Okay, so in Ramayana, Ravan is considered the demon, but in actual fact he was one of the greatest devotees of Lord Shiva, so what happened there?
Very good question. These are the kind of questions I like. I was doing a session at Scotland Yard a few weeks ago, and they were saying poor Sita was not given proper positioning, she was not respected even. So I said, very true. Look, I'll be a little bit naughty today. In fact, a lot of people say Ravan was perhaps much more intelligent, much more civilized than people from North India. South India was very civilized. Even today, you see all this Bharatanatyam. South India flourishes with dance and music and art and literature. So they are not wild people. So I'm making a bit of a remark, tongue-in-cheek remark. So don't take it wrongly. I say, look, when Ram and Sita and Lakshmana were living in the forest, there was a lady called Surpanka. And suddenly she took a fancy to Lakshmana. Things happen like that. So she took a fancy and started making advances toward Lakshmana. But now, normally, see, if it was a modern day, Lakshmana will say, look, we'll be friends on Facebook, but leave me alone. But instead of doing that, Lakshmana cut her nose off. Now you see, if somebody makes an advance, you don't cut their nose off. This is too much. And Surpanka is Ravan's sister. So of course Ravan is going to get mad. So we understand why Sita was abducted. She was showing some love to the man. So you couldn't chop their nose off. So I'm just lightening up. I'm not trying to destroy the story. So it is true that Ravan was a great hero in his own right. And he was upset. And the good thing about Ravan is, look, he never forced himself on Sita. He gave her the dignity to decide whether she'll marry him. And she said, nope, nothing doing. But this is the greatness of this personality. In fact, in the story of Raman itself, when Ravan was dying, Ram told Lakshmana, go and learn from him. He's a great Pandit, he's a great thinker. Learn about how to rule a kingdom from him while he's dying. Learn from him. So we have understood that you mustn't vilify black and white. In fact, nowadays, another thing what I tell you is this. In the storytelling, a lot of things happen like good over bad and good over evil, and all this lovely stuff. We like it. This called Star Wars. We love it. Yoo-hoo! But have you noticed in the Star Wars film as well that the villain was actually a nice man. He just got really cheesed off, and they became nasty. So the same way, this poor Ravan got cheesed off and it became nasty and abducted Sita. But you must see things in its maturity. Learn to see things in maturity, not in oversimplistic manner, good and bad like that. Ravan was a great devotee of Shiva, and that he was a major king in the southern part of India. No doubt whatsoever.